We are back with another video on our rebrand channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So Jessie Woo clapped back, in a video and on Instagram at Cardi B, and Cardi B responded. Okay, she is on her alleged coke rant part 4. Okay, I could do a whole series. Now, Jessie Woo said Black women all over social media have been leaving me these extremely xenophobic comments, all based on a lie that Cardi B told to millions of her followers. Not only did Belcalis use her platform to intimidate a woman currently suing her child's father for alleged strangulation, but she followed this up by using her platform to bully me by lying on me, saying that I said things that never actually were said by me in order to deflect from the fact that she was on her social media defending an alleged abuser. That was the vocal point of what I was discussing on my live. How dangerous it is to intimidate victims of abuse, especially when you are such a humongous celebrity with an enormous platform. While on my live, it's clear that I was reading out 2 super chats back to back. They were not my original thought. For the last 4 days, I have been called a tether. I've received messages about getting ICE called on me. I mean, the comments are disgusting. What's so disheartening is the fact that if you actually watch the video, those were literally not my thoughts. Now here I'm receiving xenophobia from other Black people, racism from non-Black people. I'm being doxxed, all because Belcalis chose to use her platform to perpetuate lies and vitriol towards me. Weaponizing your fan base is something Cardi B does often, and it isn't okay. I'm a commentator. I have always been long before I did anything else in the public eye. While you may not like my commentary, spewing vitriol my way alongside lies and twisting my words simply because you don't have the ability to engage in the actual discussion that is taking place is just simply not okay. I don't use my platform to do that to others. It's simply not okay, period. Now, Cardi B said this on Spaces.
But I really don't like how people like to poke on me, and then when I reply back, the way that I reply back be so strong that a lot of these bitches um always want to play victim. In 2019, she hit me up because she wanted to use me like as a witness because she got signed to the same managers that I sued. And I told her like, oh damn, like I just saw your message late. I'm sorry that like I couldn't help you and everything. And it was like, oh cool. This was in 2019. Let me tell you something. In 2021, when I announced that I was pregnant by Wave, this girl 2 days later went to the same person, the same blogger that I was suing for trash talking me, making a lie about me, making a lie about my child, making all type of lies about me. I don't even got a thing. She went to her platform and made an insane lie that had a fan base attacking me. She went to the blogger and said that people that she was signed to told her that they signed me to take down another female.
Okay, so that's all I'm gonna play. But basically, Cardi B saying that she been had issues with Jessie Woo because Jessie Woo said that she had heard through her management team, which worked with Cardi B, that basically Cardi B was sent to take down Nicki Minaj. My whole thing is, what does Nicki have to do with what's going on right now? See, she always got to include Nicki some way, shape, or form. What would Cardi B's career be without Nicki Minaj? It wouldn't exist. Okay, it would be non-existent. Like, girl, what does the fuck that have to do with the fact that she said, or you believe she said, because she denying it, but you believe that she said that you had a revenge baby? Why are you bringing up something that happened in 2019? This is why I cannot stand this hoe. Always gotta include Nicki Minaj in something. Now, moving on from that, Champagne Thickums posted an interesting post on IG. Champagne Thickums did an Iceman Instagram dump, and it includes two Barbie dolls. One is holding a takin, and the other one is fruits. And basically, a lot of fans are speculating that Nicki Minaj will be on the Iceman album, and he is referencing a Nicki Minaj line where she said, "I told you I was gonna have to pick my fruit out." That was in Nicki Minaj's song "Itty Bitty Piggy," okay, which is a classic, iconic record by Nicki. Let me know if you guys would be here for a collaboration. I would not be here for it. In my opinion, I feel like Champagne Thickums, when it's beneficial for him, he uses Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj had him on, what was the song, Needle, on Pink Friday 2, he didn't promote it. He didn't acknowledge the record at all. And I feel like now, because his back is against the wall, he's trying to use the barbs to go stream Iceman. Because we know he needs all the streams he can get. Yes, he's the most streamed rapper, okay, in the world, but you the most streamed rapper, but since Not Like Us came out, you couldn't go number one. And I like Champagne Thickums, but the fact of the matter is his back is against the wall because he is going up against the machine Universal. That's just the honest truth. I love Champagne Thickums, no shade, but at the end of the day, it's not what is given back in 2018. He's not, when he dropped a record, it doesn't go straight number one. Nokia didn't go number one. Somebody Loves Me didn't go number one. None of the collaborations he did in 2024 or 2025 went number one. So I feel like he needs the Barb support, and that's why he's trying to tease this. He want Nicki's fans to support Iceman. And I feel like he's using Nicki because when she dropped her album, he didn't promote the album. He did not promote their collaboration. He was promoting everybody else. He was posting scratch off on his Instagram. The proof is in the pudding. He's fake. You know, I like Champagne Thickums musically. As a person, I do not like him because I feel like he uses people when it's beneficial for him. He was posting scratch off. He was posting, Sexy Red. Okay? Post these bitches and have them promote your album. Stop using Nicki and the Barbs. That's all I gotta say. I would not be here for a Champagne Thickums and Nicki Minaj collaboration in 2026. Sorry. Okay, because I'm tired of him using her when it's beneficial. Now your backup is against the wall. You want to call on Nicki. No, that's not what we finna do. Now, there's been a debate about Megan Thee Stallion's brand deals, okay? She's been getting a lot of different brand deals. Her recent one with Dunkin' Donuts. And a fan said, "I'm so glad my fave ain't got to do a bunch of fast food deals. I've never seen so many female rappers with fast food brand deals. Just sell music. I damn sure don't see too many male rappers doing this." Another fan said, "How does Megan having multiple streams of income and brand deals make y'all upset? People do brand deals all the time, but now since she's doing the same, there is an issue." So let me know how y'all feel about it. Do you feel like Megan Thee Stallion is doing too many brand deals? She got one with Popeyes. I think she got a deal with Nike. She got a deal with a K-pop TV series. I think I seen. She got the Dunkin'. She has a good amount of brand deals, and a lot of people feel like she's oversaturating herself, okay? Not musically, but maybe she's oversaturating herself when it comes to exposure generally for her brand. Let me know how y'all feel about it. In my opinion, I feel like Megan is doing all these brand deals because the music not selling. So it's about visibility. She's not fooling me. The music ain't selling. So she has to be visible some way, shape, or form. And the only other way to be visible would be to do the brand deals if you're not like an actor. It's not like she's Selena Gomez. So Selena Gomez can do like the makeup thing because she has her own makeup brand, and then she does the acting thing, and then sometimes she sings. You know, she's not doing the acting thing. So the only other way to be visible would be to do a bunch of brand deals. The only thing is, I just don't think the general public cares. Like, her being a face of a brand is not going to make me want to buy the product. I only buy a product if I feel like it's good. I don't care about the celebrity being the face of it. Now, moving on from that, Matthew Knowles states that Queen Bee's stolen drive in Atlanta that contained Beyonce's new album, Act 3, was not recovered. Only a few other items were. So, damn, Queen Bee still don't got her music from when it was stolen while she was on tour. Okay, now she did press charges against the thief, but only a few, I guess, songs or a few album tracks were recovered, but it wasn't for Act 3, according to Matthew Knowles. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I hope she don't got to start over, because let's just be very clear. We need Act 3 in 2026, okay? I might be able to wait until 2027, but I would prefer if it came out now, okay? So I'm sure Beyonce can get in the studio and, you know, get her writers together and put out like a 10-track album. It don't gotta be a long album. And it's not like she writes all of her music. She has writers. So I think she can definitely get this done. Let me know how y'all feel about that, okay? So hopefully Queen Bee's album is not sabotaged and she's still able to put it out. But there's some people that think that this was an inside job and that actually somebody in Parkwood Entertainment stole it or hired someone to steal the music. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I wouldn't be shocked if it was Matthew Knowles. I feel like he's been feeling away ever since Beyonce fired him. I wouldn't be shocked if he did it, low key, because I remember he was selling some of Beyonce's stuff a few years ago because he allegedly was broke after Beyonce had fired him. And then on top of that, I feel like Beyonce, she seems cool with her father, but she's definitely way closer to Tina than she is to Matthew Knowles. But he helped her career when it comes to management. You know what I'm saying? Tina did like the clothes and stuff like that. I wouldn't be shocked if he was in on it low key. Now, Off the Cheat, unfortunately, has been exposed by Selena the whore. So, Selena Powell, the industry thought. She basically posted that if anything happens to her, Off the Cheat did it. Then she also said, tired of this grown man threatening me almost every day and got me living in fear because he owes me $15,000. I tried to get my money back for weeks and all I have gotten is threats. Okay. Now, she also did a podcast and this is what she had to say.
He's going to shoot him in his knee and strip him and rob him.
If I catch Buddy and I can catch him, it's going to be bad.
You
so I
beat
think
him
she
up?
on some man, beat, strip, shot in the knee, all type of shit. See, I wasn't on his
Shot
ass.
in the knee?
At first.
Crackhead.
Yeah. And
we know that though. He
said that STEF0N went to the hospital when she gave birth and was only there for a few hours because when they were signing the birth certificate, the nurse told her, like, yeah, because you're legally married, it has to be Offset's name or your name. And so he got mad, like last name. Mm-hmm. And he got mad and abandoned her for like 3 days. That they're not even good, yeah.
What?
And I would have, he's talking to me about like, and then he just goes off topic. He talks to me about how he called Cardi's new baby a bastard. I was like,
Oh.
I don't know why. How is it a bastard though? He was like, because if the babies aren't mine, that's a bastard. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, so what? You want the baby to be yours? He was like, yeah, because culture don't really fuck with the baby. He was like, yeah, like she just be side-eyeing the baby or whatever, and the nanny be telling me all this. Like, mind you, this is breaking news now. Cardi has a restraining order on Offset. So he gets not allowed to talk to the babies at all. He's been FaceTiming Culture through his other daughter this whole time and talking to Culture or whatever. And I guess Culture's been saying like, she hasn't even met STEF0N. So that's probably why, like, she thinks, like how the fuck is this baby? And I don't talk to my dad. Like, how did you just have a baby, you know?
Yeah.
Now, Cardi B's lapdog said they can't be talking about culture. That's over here acting like baby wide receiver is her son. No, seriously, she don't play about Blossom and baby touchdown for nothing. Okay, so that's what Ken Botch Barbie, Cardi B's lapdog, had to say. Here's my thing. It is very ghetto, but my tea was confirmed because I spilled that tea on Patreon exclusively about the restraining order. That was on Patreon months ago. But in regards to Off the Cheat trying to run up on Stefan Diddy, here's my thing with Off the Cheat. You didn't even have that energy with Little Baby. I get it. He's with Cardi B. You probably mad that Cardi B don't want you no more. But I feel like Little Baby snatched your chain and fucked your other baby mama. And you didn't have this energy. That's all I got to say about that. I think that's a little bit weird. But it also shows that Cardi B did not make the right decision by getting pregnant, because culture probably is one way with Cardi B and probably a whole different way when she sees her daddy. A lot of children do that. Okay, they be like, oh my goodness, I love my sibling, and then talk shit about them. People do that all the time. I'm not shocked that she probably saying stuff. Okay, she probably like, how all these babies come around in the last 2 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? She probably has a lot of questions. So I think two things could be true. I think she probably is nice to the babies when Cardi B and Cardi B's nannies are around. And then when she went off the cheat, she probably like, I can't stand them kids. You know, it used to be just me and Ocean. Who are these other people? You know, so I do believe that she probably is, I want to say two-faced. I don't think children could be two-faced. But I think she probably one way with Cardi and another way with Off the Cheat. Most children are, though. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on Patreon on 50 Cent Diddy and the Orange Grinch. Sydney Sweeney, Zendaya. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys have a great day.